Hey, let's start with Amazing Grace. So, when we look at this piece, we notice there are big letters above the staff. I'll read them to you. We have G, G, C, G on the first line. On the second line, G, G, D, and then nothing. In guitar language, if you see a measure that has nothing, it means to repeat the chord from the previous measure. Remember that the measure is that space between each bar line. For example, on the first line, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures. Okay. On the second line, you have 4 measures. And in the fourth measure, without a letter, this would be the letter from the previous measure. So that's also D. So second line would be G, G, D, D. Line 3, we would have G, G, C, G. And the final line would be E, D, G, C, G. And I know that there is a signal that we have E minor. Since we're only working on one note, or D7, since we're only focusing on one note, I'm just reading the letters because that is the one single note you're going to find and play on the guitar. So that's what I want us to focus on. If chords are a little bit too advanced, we're starting just with the single note. Sometimes, and most often, this will be the bass note of the chord. So it's a really important thing to learn anyways. And you can even sing the song with the individual notes. So you can get into the song more quickly. And here we go. First, let's find where our G note is. Okay, so on your sixth string, on your E string, on the third fret, okay, remember to put your finger right behind the fret, not on the fret, but right behind, you have note G. Now, some people like to use their first finger because they're still used to moving around with first fingers only. If you're just doing the finger exercise, it's our strongest finger. If you're a little more advanced, you could be playing that G with your third finger. Okay, so and if you wanted it to be a little bit more like the chord, you could play it with your second finger. We got a little bit of a recognition from the lamp over there. So for today, I'm going to use my first finger. Okay, so I'm going to go to fret 3 using my first finger on G. If you notice, this piece is in 3/4. This is the time signature. If you notice, it starts, it's right there in the beginning of the piece. And this indicates that in each measure, you are counting to the number 3. Okay, there are 3 beats in every measure. That is what that indicates. So when you start the piece, instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, you're only counting to 3. So you're counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It gets the waltz effect. Okay, the waltz is that ballroom dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so before we begin this piece, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and we begin on the first measure. Notice that before the G, there's actually one little note that's a pickup. Okay, we're not going to play that pickup until we play the melody. So we're going to imagine it. It would be 1, 2, May, and the May is the beginning of the piece where we come in with G. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. Before you start, make sure you prepare your finger. So I have my finger resting on fret 3, okay, and that's a G. Now looking ahead, I have the C note. This is going to be really easy because all I have to do is hop this first finger over to the 5th string. So I play the G on the string 6 and then hop over to string 5. And notice at the end of the line, I have to return back to G. So let's try this together. We'll go slow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's the moment to go to C. Hop. 1, 2, 3, and hop back. 1, 2, 3. How did you do? Let's try it with the tempo, okay? If you can't yet play it all together, make sure that you are just figuring out how to move your first finger from one string to the next. I have to lift, but I'm not lifting my finger. I'm lifting just a little bit into the air, shifting, putting it down, and then play. Lift, set, play. Lift, set, play. Okay, you really have to hold it down for the sound. If your note sounds like this, you're not pressing further enough down. Okay, so let's try it with a tempo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Better that time? Try to go over this a couple of times. It will take time, okay? I'm going to repeat it, maybe singing Amazing Grace, so you can see how it locks in. Let's see where the first note is. Amazing. 1, 2. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. You hear it? It's so beautiful that it's still there. Okay. Now going on to system 2 or line 2, where you have 2 notes, the G and the D. G is the same note we've been playing before, and the D is going to be string 4. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your D note. Okay, so for a moment, practice going from G to D. G and D. Can you differentiate? You may need to look. If you have to look at your guitar, you may want to angle your guitar ever so slightly so you can see it, okay? And once you feel comfortable identifying those 2 notes, then we can try to play it with the tempo. In this moment, keep my G down because I'm going to come back to G, if you notice. So I'm going to be playing the G, G, D. My G string's still down. I'm tunneling, round fingers, okay? G and coming from the D back to G, okay? Makes it a lot easier. So let's try that together. Line 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wanted to remind you that when you listen to your note, allow it to ring all the way to the end of the measure. Okay, let it ring all the way to the end. 2, 3. As opposed to letting it cut off. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's a different effect. For now, try to create that long tone. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try that one more time. 1 from line 2. Okay, line 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Go back to G. 1, 2, 3. If you notice, I continued on to line 3 to connect the parts. So now let's try from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Line 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Line 3. Okay. Now let's see what it's like with the actual song, so you can see how that works. One, two. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wreck like me. I once was lost, but now I'm free. Was blind, but now I see. Okay, we're getting there. Line 3. What do you know? Line 3 is exactly like line 1, so that should be very easy. It's going back to that G, G, hop, and G, 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 C, G. So let's try line 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Now let's put it together from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Line 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Line 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now to our final line that is the most challenging, because we have a couple of notes and strings to change from. So the first note is easy. It's our open string E, or our 6th string. So that's going to feel really nice. That low E, how fun. So you're going from the G to that low E. Okay. From E, string 6, you've got to go to string 4. So that D. So you've got to practice going from E to D and being able to manage that with your hand. Notice that my thumb can sometimes count. Okay. And it rests on the string. After I play that E, I'm preparing the D already. When I play the D, I'm returning back to the 6th string to prepare for the G. And at the very end, if you notice, the letters are crunched together because now letter C is on number 3, on beat 3, excuse me. So in that third measure of line 4, you have G, C, G. So if I was counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, it would be G, C, G. So if you notice, G had 2 pulses, 2 beats, and C had 1 before we return back to that G. So let's try that for a moment. That C, the G, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the most challenging part here. Okay, so let's try that one more time. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, hop. 1, 2, 3. Good. So now let's try to put this all together from that string 6 to string 4. Okay, so we're going to go from our string 6 to our string 4, and then place our first finger down on the G. So we're going to go line 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the hardest part, I promise. So let's try that again. If you notice, in music, you really have to anticipate what's coming. So once you've played something, you're already looking ahead. What are you going to be playing next? So I go for my E, and we play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And here's a big rookie mistake, is that somehow in the beginning, you know you're not going to use your finger. So you have your hand floating around, and then you're not ready when that G comes. So what do the professionals do? Those in the know, you're going to have your finger ready by fret 3. You're not going to play it. It's going to be hovering like a hover space board or whatever in the air. Okay, so I'm playing my 6th string. I'm not touching, but my finger is very close by for when it's needed. Okay, so let's try that one last time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. We got an announcement. It's the Assumption of Marriage tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Okay, line 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's go from the beginning. We'll play it all together, first counting and then with the melody. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. And now let's try singing along, okay, while playing. Let me get those starting pitches. Starts with D, G. Amazing. Okay. 1, 2. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wreck like me. I once was lost, but now I'm free. Was blind, but now I see. Wonderful. How did you do? Obviously, this will take time. I know it seems simple, but it does take a minute, especially for beginners. So be patient and feel very satisfied when it actually starts working and that you are staying with the tempo. At first, you might not be able to go as quickly or as steadily. You just have to figure out where are those strings located. And once you do, then you can start going into playing the song with chords. congratulations, and hope you did a great job.